Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today, we could take a giant step to securing a playoff place in the National League North this season, but we could also take a massive step towards automatic promotion. Hello, it's a very warm welcome to episode number 12 of To Be a Legend FM 26 style. Thank you so much for all your support so far. And as this is theoretically going out on Boxing Day, and I do apologise if it's a day late, it may well be because of I've just been so busy and I may not have got round to editing it. If it doesn't come out until the Saturday, I hope you've enjoyed Christmas, whatever you've been up to, and I hope that you enjoy today's episode of To Be a Legend. And of course, we start the series managing Radcliffe, known as the Borough, for FM 26. My name's Mark, and on today's episode, we have two games for you. We're away at Bedford, not an easy task. It's match day 39 and 40 in the National League North. Kidderminster, our second opponents, back at Stainton Park. But what's been going on since you were last with us? Well, I can tell you, we've had a good little bit of run, actually. Last time you were with us, Southport, a 2-1 win at home. Then we were away to AFC Telford. Since then, we managed to get a marginal win against Merthyr at Stainton Park. Home form isn't fantastic, I have to say, but we did get a 1-0 win. George Glandon on 12 minutes that gave us that win. We managed to secure that, but we went and battered Alpherton at their place, the Impact Arena. It was an Impact as well. We scored 5 times in that game. Matthew Whittingham on 10 minutes, Oliver Thornley on 42, Marshall Francis on 48 and 53, and Dom Hobbold, who come on as substitute, rounding it off, the 5th goal of the game on 85 minutes, which means that the National League North currently looks like this going into today's games. 38 games played, 8 games left to be played. Self Shields, I noticed, have got a couple of games in hand way down there. But apparently we can secure a playoff place today if we just sort ourselves out. We are top at the moment on 80 points. We are some 5 points clear of Fylde, who are in second place, and Scarborough Athletic continue their wobbling form. They've only won 2 of their last 5, drawn 2, lost 1. They are down in third now on 74. Then there's a little bit of a gap, 5-point gap down to Buxton, who are in 4th, Spennymoor in 5th, Macclesfield 6th, and Hereford down there in 7th place down the other end of the table. There you go. Kidderminster in 21st, our second opponents of today's episode. They've only won 1 in their last 5. Let's hope that continues. Chorley, Southport and Marine below them. Marine now are some 11 points adrift of Merthyr, who are in 20th place down there. I think that pretty much brings us up to date. The one thing that we will do, though, before we progress, we played Bedford earlier in the season at our place. It was a 2-1 win on that occasion. Francis on 30, Whittingham on 50, and George on 67 minutes, getting a consolation for Bedford. And, well, that was a good result. So some more of the same today would be rather nice. Bedford, I think we did work that out. Did we not work out where they were? I don't think we did, actually. Bedford are currently in 8th place on 57 points. They've won 2, drawn 2, and only lost 1 of their last 5. Let's hope we can go and get a result at their place. And this is the side that will face Bedford in this National League North matchday 39 at their place. Hewelt is in goal. It's Robinson, Park, Thornley and Riley, our defensive line. Huntley and Glendon are in midfield. Better off with the in position thing. Whittingham, Harper and Green are attacking midfield. Francis leads the attack up front. In fact, it's an unchanged side from the side that beat Alpherton in the last game. The bench looking like this. It's Tyler, Partington, McFadden, Greenfield, Taylor, Hope and Hubbold. And here we are at Bedford Town. They are playing a 4-2-3-1 today with defensive midfielders. We play with slightly more attacking midfielders. I mean, it's good or bad, really. And we are top on 80 points, of course. Bedford in 8th. We're playing in all white today. Bedford play in a blue colour, I believe. And not surprisingly, it's raining. And we get a highlight early doors. This one swung in right under the crossbar for Hewalt, but he collects it. He's launched a long one. And that's headed on. But Glendon picks it up in midfield. It's through to Whittingham. And Whittingham puts it away. Fraser Harper, the supplier. And inside 3 minutes, we have a goal lead. It's a long way to go, but we'll take it. Thank you very much. Whittingham sliding it past Ashmore in the Bedford goal. And Hewalt has a goal kick. Well, free kick, actually, I think it was. But give the ball away. And that ball swung out. And who's that not gone out there? Riley should have followed him out. The ball's come in. And it's blocked. Shot from distance. And Hewalt diverts it over the top. And they're on the attack again. 22 minutes on the clock. This time it's pulled back. Shot across. Headed away, but not well. We have defended that quite well, actually. Francis. And a counter-attack is on. Whittingham again. Through to Huntley. Huntley now, what's he going to do? Pull this back. Robinson! Just over the top. Unlucky. Ashmore with the ensuing goal kick. And a chance for them to counter us. That one over the top. Thornley heads it out to Riley. Riley to Green. Back inside to Glendon. Harper. Glendon finds Huntley. Huntley has Robinson in acres of space out here. Also, Reese crossed this ball in. Looking for, I'm not sure who he was looking for. Francis, I think. And they have a counter-attack, and they've got numbers at the minute, but I think we're sort of getting a few back. This one crossed in. It's not headed away well, and block came in just as the shot was going to be pulled, and Huntley run out of room. There, Marsh, he's in. He's hit the crossbar. Crossbar. That's not the crossbar. That's the postmark. Oh dear, we're defending for our lives here, and the highlight still continues. This one swung out. Riley's not there. Crossed in, but Park gets it. And Green. Harper. Glendon. Out to Huntley. Robinson in front of him. Whittingham. This is end-to-end stuff at the moment. Robinson, the highlight. He's a long highlight. Huntley. Goes out wide looking for Green. He's found him. Green cuts inside. Chips it in. Oh, it's just gone wide. In fact, saved, I think, for a corner. And we are going to see the corner. Glendon with this corner. We have scored from corners just recently. Oof! And Huntley puts that in the car park. Ashmore with the goal kick again. And the highlight, I don't know if it's got stuck or what. But not complaining. Riley. And we put the pressure on again. But Riley's ball was very poor. And they get it forward. But it's... oh dear. Who was that? Was that Thornley? Headed it straight to one of their players. And George comes forward. But Hewalt is more than capable of that. And highlight still continues. Oh dear. Anybody for tea? I've not changed any of the settings, dynamic or otherwise. as they move the ball around. There's something on the end of this, which is a bit of a worry. I'd like to think we could get a second, but I'm not convinced at this point in time. Whitby goes out wide to Williams, and they've come a long way forward. And we've not put this away. It's gone wide. It's gone for another corner, I think. And as we approach half-time, a minute of added time at the end of this first half, and the first half is over. And they had a little bit, that long highlight in the middle there, I think shows here. We were quite good up until then, and then but we managed to wrestle it back at the end of that second half. Second part of the half is what I was trying to say. 46% of the possession, 9 shots, 3 on target. We've not had a lot of shots on target. They've had 11 shots and 6 on target to their 54%. We've just been a little bit brighter in putting our chances away, or our chance really that's come begging. We've put it away, and we've got that slender lead going into the second half. And Francis gets the second half underway. Out to Robinson. Robinson finds Whittingham. And the first highlight of the second half. Thornley heads it away, but George is there. And he crossed this in. Whittingham. He's going on a counter-attack now. Whittingham, is he going to run out of space? No, he's round his man. Pull it back. Pulls it back, and Huntley's just over the top again. "60 minutes on the clock." I think they made a substitution. And they have a free kick. Okanola. Taylor. It's all a bit of a worry with just this very one goal, slender lead. Oh, headed back to Hewalt from Thornley. And we could do with a second goal just to make this a bit more comfortable. Huntley. And with 66 minutes on the clock, we're going to have a look at some changes. I don't want to do too much. Given the fact that we're not playing badly, I guess the worst player is Francis up front, but I don't want to disrupt, because I think if you bring on new players and then they disrupt the mechanism, and it might just do us a bit of an injustice. So I am tempted just to leave it for a little bit longer. We'll tick that cross at the back and we'll carry on. Uh, 74 minutes. I was looking at 75 minutes to be another opportunity to change, and I hope this isn't going to bite me in the bottom. Headed away again. Whittingham fires one out wide. Green is on acres of space. Could this be number 2? Yeah. Oh, I thought it was just about to say yes. But it wasn't. I think it was a corner. Right. 80 minutes on the clock. I think it's we'll give it a little bit of encouragement, because they have done very well. Oh, Huntley's picked up an injury. Hadn't spotted that, which means that Greenfield can come on for him. And then Francis, he's just not done it up front today. We'll bring Hubbold on for him. We've got some tired legs in the middle here. Robinson is the obvious change for McFadden. And finally, Glendon in midfield, but we haven't got any more midfielders, so he's going to have to sort of suck it up. Suck it up and see. I don't think Green play. No, Green can't play in the middle there. Whittingham is tired as well. So do we take Whittingham off? Whittingham can play in midfield, can't he? But he's tired as well, so that's not a good move. Whittingham can come off, and we will bring on Taylor on that side. They are all our changes for the minute, 4 of them. So there's not a lot of time left, but I trust you to make an impact. That seems to have gone down reasonably well. And Ashmore goal kick. That one headed on, but it's headed on wrongly. And maybe 4 changes is a lot, all in one go. But that crossed in, and Hewalt was equal to it. One launched forward. Headed back into midfield. Oh dear. That one gone out wide. McFadden is there though and heads it into touch. We are going to see, and the highlight continues, Okinola. McFadden. It's gone out wide. Whittaker crosses this in. It's headed away, but only as far as Williams. McFadden again. Oh, shot from distance, but it's over the top. Right, we're nearly 88 minutes on the clock. We're going to stay positive. Just going to check to see any more changes. Riley can come off for Partington. And that is our 5 changes. And now we will say to him, I'm trusting you to go out and make sure that is intact. Let's go and do it. Highlight. In the 90th minute, Taylor. Greenfield to McFadden. McFadden fires one long, but nobody there. And they're coming on a counter. How many minutes of added time? We haven't seen that yet. George, Marsh misses the target. Thank goodness for that. 4 minutes of added time. And we've just gone balanced. And I've known it to bite me in the arse like this before. That's cleared away again by Thornley, who's had a good game in defence, to be fair. Hubbold is deep. McFadden through to Hubbold, who's left it for Taylor. Taylor, who's come on that left side, usually plays right side. Crossed in! And it's Fraser Harper right at the death that makes it comfortable. And on 93 minutes, we have secured our second goal. And what is almost certainly going to be the winner. Ashmore kicks the ball on. We are in the 5th of 4 added on, which suggests this could be the last gasp of the game. Crossed in. Marsh isn't going to get there. And it's all over. And we've secured a 2-0 win. Defensively, we were absolutely fat. I mean, Thornley and Park, in that defence, and until they went off, Robinson and Riley, in fact, Riley didn't play particularly well, but Robinson also played very well out the back there. And so we've done extremely well. 53% of the possession, 27 shots, 11 of which were on target. I think that's much better second half. They have 47 shots, 15 on target, 15 shots, 7 on target, 1.76 against our 3.75. Probably should have had a couple more goals. But as you see, we pretty much dominated that second half. And you come back and join me on match day. And I can tell you that last round of results, Scarborough Athletic beat AFC Telford by 2-1. They were a goal down in that one and came back to win it. Fylde drawing 1-1 with Kings Lynn. The injury to Huntley was not a major one. He was only out for 1 or 2 days. He's just had a little knock, so he will be available for today's game, which with those results means that the table looks like this going into today's round of games. We are on top on 83, 6 points clear of Scarborough Athletic, who are in second place. Fylde are third on 76, and I think they are the most important ones to us at the moment. 7-point gap between us and Fylde, and Buxton 11 points behind us in fourth place. So our opponents today, Kidderminster, they've won their last 2 games. They're on a little bit of form. They've got a new manager apparently, and seems to have given them a little bit of vigour. Let's hope they don't make it 3 in a row today. And it's an unchanged side that faces Kidderminster in this National League North matchday 40. And, well, we are at home and we are really looking to see if we can capitalise and keep pushing for that automatic place. 6 points clear at the top of the table. Last time we played Kidderminster, we won 3-2 with 3 goals up, and then gave 2 goals. Well, I say gave 2 goals away. We let in 2 goals, so we need to be a bit better than that today. Hewlett is in goal. Hewalt is in goal. Robinson, Park, Thornley and Riley back line. Huntley and Glendon in midfield. Whittingham, Harper and Green in attacking midfield. Francis is up front. Bench looks like this. It's Tyler, Partington, McFadden, Greenfield, Taylor, Hope and Hubbold. Here we are back at Stainton Park with our usual formation. Kidderminster, they are playing with a flat back 3 today, so they couldn't cause us problems. And they've made 4 changes from their last match as well. Oh, I've just noticed something. It's not raining. And they get the match underway. It looks like the highlight's going to continue. Fire one long. Park heads it down to Glendon. Glendon. Harper. Glendon. Francis out wide to Robinson, who's on the overlap. Robinson crosses in. A block shot. Glendon. Green. Riley. Recycle, but there was an offside there. Robinson with a throw in this near side. Back out to Robinson. Robinson inside to Whittingham. Whittingham finds Huntley. Huntley's crossed in. And a Fraser Harper with a bullet header. And we do take the lead. 6 minutes on the clock, I think. Yeah. 5:13 the goal was timed at. Huntley chipped this ball in. I think he was looking for Francis, but it was Harper that got off and put it in the back of the net. Past Dibble. Walker with a throw in for Kidderminster Harriers. Nelson crossed this in, and they've got one back. Elijah Ilhon. And that's the first goal we've conceded for a little bit. 3 games without conceding, and they've got one back on 11 minutes. And Robinson has been tackled. And Candola was off his feet. Nothing given. And they go back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper launches one long. And they look the most interested in this. And danger ensues again. Nelson is on. And Nelson puts it just wide. He was going for that post to crack it in. Ball over the top, but it's headed back to Dibble. Huntley. Whittingham. Huntley. Through to Whittingham. Whittingham now comes forward, puts it through to Francis. It's come off the woodwork, but he was offside. Robinson with a throw in. Whittingham back to Robinson. Robinson pulls it back. Huntley. Robinson. Whittingham. Robinson chips this ball in, and Green couldn't bring it down. Riley with a throw in on that far side now. Green. Oh, the ball's been given away, but Glendon is there. Huntley. Whittingham goes all the way back to Park. Park chips one over the top, but nobody there. And they come on a counter. Oh, and Hatch has thingied it also off the woodwork. And Robinson gets it away, but only as far as one of their players. And danger ensues. And Kidderminster Harriers on the ball. We've gone attacking just to try and put a bit of pressure on them, but no one is going to bite us in the bottom here. Nelson crosses it in. Thornley clears to Whittingham. Whittingham to Francis. Francis goes on a bit of a run. Francis cuts back. He has to go himself. And goalkeeper puts that over the top. It was going in top corner. As we approach half-time, 2 minutes added on at the end of this half. And it is all over. It's 1-1 at half-time. Took the lead on 6 minutes. 5 minutes later, they got back into it. And they had a bit of a run, sort of like rich patch there. But we did take the game back over just shortly after that. We will go back to positive. And we did sort of like hang on to that game. Put a bit more pressure on towards the end of that first half. Maybe with the two up top. I don't know. Francis not having such a good day up there. We'll see how that progresses. 51% of the possession then. 11 shots, 7 on target. A 1.59 against their 4 shots, 1 on target. 0.42. We could do with getting back into the lead. And they made one change at half time as we get the game underway for the second half. Huntley through to Francis. 52 on the clock and highlight, and they are in the ascendance here again. Walker out wide. It's gone round his man. He's crossed this in, and that was headed away. Who was that? Was that Thornley again? No, it wasn't Thornley. I'm not sure who that was. I'm just going to go back and have a look because it does interest me to know. We'll see the cross in again and see who clears it. Right, it is Regan Riley. Interestingly, crossed in, and Regan Riley, some aerobatics there. Green fires this out wide to Whittingham. Whittingham, we need a second goal, and he's put it wide. Francis. Dibble with a goal kick. It was a free kick, actually. Oh, yeah. So I can see it is now. Francis out wide to Green. Green. He's got nobody there at the minute. It's come back inside. He's pulled it back. And Marshall Francis has got us back in front. 56 minutes on the clock. And that's just what we wanted. Pulled it back. He had to wait for people and took the defender, taking it away from the goalkeeper, actually. Bird put his foot out. Dibble was going to catch that. And with 75 minutes on the clock, 10 minutes later than what we normally do. But again, similar to last match, I don't want to disrupt. Whittingham is not playing particularly well out there. Taylor came on and did very well last time. So he will get the chance again. Otherwise, I think Riley hasn't played particularly well. So Partington can come on for him. That is the two changes we're going to make. I want you to go out there and make an impact in the little time we have remaining. Trust you go out and make a difference. That's what we'll say. Throw in on that far side. 80 minutes on the clock. Robinson with the throw in. Is he wasting a bit of time? I'm not sure what he's doing. Robinson, and the ball's come through to Glandon. Glandon. Francis. Taylor. Taylor through to Francis. Francis puts it away. And we have a 2-goal cushion. And I think we are going to pick up 3 points. It's been hard work, but we're getting there. Taylor just puts it into space for Francis. And Francis chips it beyond the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And, well, I think we're there. Hewelt on the ball. Launches one long. And they're on a counter. Could be a bit itchy if they get another one now. Going into this end game. Well blocked. Again, I don't know who blocked it, but it was well blocked. Chip this one, and the goalkeeper puts it wide. And with 85 minutes on the clock, we're just going to have a look. Tired legs and all. Right, Robinson. He's had a fantastic game out there. I'm almost reluctant to take him off. Harper. I'm going to take Harper off. He's not played badly, and we're going to bring Hubbard on. What's the matter? Maybe Hubbard doesn't like playing in that position there. So what we're going to do, we're going to move Hubbard into there, and we'll drop Huntley back like that out of possession, like that going forward. Right, that does the job for that one. Robinson, we'll take him off. Bring off McFadden. Can't really see any other changes, so we'll go with that. I want you to go out there and make an impact. Try and see the result out in the time remaining. I think that's fair and dues. We'll get down. Well, they have a corner. We will get down to about 89 minutes, assuming they don't score from this or anything daft like that. It looked like it might have been a penalty, but nothing given. Referee kept his arms down, which was good news. Walker's in, and they've scored a second. Joseph Hatch, the scorer, and it's squeaky bum time. Good job we got that 2-goal cushion, really. And we'll berate them because having made those changes, it was always a danger, I suppose. Like I said, I don't like disrupting it too much. And exactly what we've done. It was, and Hewalt not getting there in front of Hatch. Five minutes of added time. I think we're going to go cautious. Don't do that very often, but we are going cautious. See the game out if we can. And there is a highlight. Glendon has a free kick. He can score from here. Can he do it today? Give us that 2-goal cushion again. Come on, Glendon. He's killing a bit of time while he's doing it. No, he's decided to go a different route today. Blocked. Shot. And it's gone over the top and it's out. And I think that's it. I'm not quite sure. Yes, it is it. We've won 3-2 and goals from Harper. Francis scoring a brace. Well, we've done it again. 48% of the possession. 22 shots, 10 on target. 2.82 against their 52%. 12 shots, 4 on target. 1.44. Another good day at the office. Well, 11 games unbeaten in the National League now, and it's put us in an extremely good position, as we will find out in just a moment. Scarborough Athletic losing, which is also very interesting. The other result that we want to look for is Fylde. Fylde beat Worksop by 3 goals. Now, Worksop, a team that we will play next. Indeed, 3-2 the final score, and of course that is the same as the result earlier in the season. So we have guaranteed ourselves a playoff place. Not that we want to go in playoff place. We have 7 points clear of Fylde, who are in second place as it currently stands. Scarborough Athletic, with their wishy-washy form, continue to slip up here and there. We are now some 9 points clear of Scarborough Athletic. And, well, if we'd beaten them when we had the opportunity, we'd have been, well, streets ahead of them. Buxton are 4th on 75, 11 points clear of them. Macclesfield 5th on 69. They've won 5 straight games. They are in a very rich run of form is what I was trying to say. Spennymoor 6th on 67 points. South Shields are 7th on 65. Kings Lynn down there in 8th on 63 points. Down the other end of the table, it's Marine on the bottom on 28. They are now 12 points adrift of safety. Southport are 23rd. Chorley are 22nd and Merthyr are 21st. That's brought you bang up to date. We will come back for back-to-back episodes next week. We're going to have Fylde and South Shields first, because hopefully in one of those 4 games we are going to accede to the be champions. That's what I'm hoping. That's assuming we don't slip up against Worksop. We only managed a 1-1 draw against them earlier in the season, a 3-1 win against Cursden, mind you. So we will need to carry on this run of form here. And then we've got Fylde, who are, of course, at top of the table. And I'm thinking, just to hear me out here, if Fylde continue on their form, that could be the decider. We will see. But it'll be Fylde and South Shields, and then Hereford and Macclesfield. Both those very difficult games, both of which we lost earlier in the season. So let's hope we don't do it again. But by that time, who knows? We could be champions, and it won't really matter. Well, to me, but it won't matter otherwise. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the notification button. That keeps you up to date with all future episodes of To Be a Legend as they are released. Thank you for breaking your Christmas festivities to watch the episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, new episodes of To Be a Legend released every Tuesday and Friday, 4:15 p.m. Best way of keeping up to date with what's happening on the channel. Follow me on X at JustOffside2. See you for the next episode. It will be episode 13. It should be out on Tuesday. That's if we manage to get all the recording and the editing done by then. It'll be out sometime next week. And as I guess most of you are on holidays, it's just something for you to watch when it comes along. Don't forget to subscribe. You'll know when it's coming. Or follow me on X. Come to that. Until then, I will see you next time out. Have yourselves a great weekend. Bye-bye.